The 30 most viewed Geoguessr clips in Twitch history. That is what I'm going to be reacting to in today's video. My name is Zigzag, I'm a professional Geoguessr player, and let's see what these clips have to offer. We're starting off with number 30, and it has 43,000 views, and it's called Cameraman Caught Slipping. Now, this is between Marta and Kodiak, and this is actually one of the few games of Geoguessr that I casted on the official stream, but let's have a look here.
This is game!
It is definitely gonna be game, but who's gonna come out victorious? Kodiak, off fire, bent but out victorious regardless. 9,999 to give him.
Oh man, Marta's super mad about the loss there, and then the cameraman's just playing Geoguessr on his phone. I'm pretty sure I did that twice in that tournament, going wrong national parks in South Australia and winning. But yeah, that was just a bit of a production gag. Now let's move on to the next one, which is a decent guess, and it's from 5 years ago by Geoguessr Streams. Let's check it out. Is he going to be playing NMPZ? Wow. He's playing NMPZ.
I'm going Russia again.
Goes Russia.
I'm going Nizhny Novgorod.
Nizhny Novgorod is correct.
No.
Man, a classic Geoguessr clip there. Picking out the right city in Russia is all but impossible, even for the best players, especially when you're just playing NMPZ. They all pretty much look the same, and there's so many cities in Russia. So yeah, this guess would have me excited as well. I can't even lie. It definitely stands the test of time. Okay, next one here is Miss Kiff finds Tyler One's house. So probably more of like a Twitch culture one here.
I don't know, this is like a Missouri type place. I feel like we're right outside Tyler One's house. There's his car right there.
All right, well, a very short one there. There is apparently Tyler One's car. Is that a joke about him being short? I'm actually not sure. By the way, definitely not Missouri with those mountains in the background, but probably somewhere quite a lot further north and a lot further west. But it looks like we don't get to find out much more there. It was literally, what, like a 5-second clip? And the next one, Northern Lion. Man, one of the people I would most like to collab with. If I ever get a chance to do something with Northern Lion, I'll be very happy. But we've got the title How, and it's 42 seconds. Let's see what happens.
I believe I am moving out of the town. I would like to immediately head back to the town. Let's come up with a guess.
I thought this might be Jersey or Southern England, like one of the two, but the road being so thin reminded me of Jersey.
Yes, right now, this is the south of France.
South of France? Reasonable call, but I think we're going to be driving left.
Just in case we're forced, if our hand is forced.
Oh yeah, I know it's Jersey now, because if you look here, we got this yellow line for the intersection, and that's only done in Jersey, within the UK at least.
Is forced? I believe we are in the south of France.
Oh yeah. Diversion?
Diversion? That sounds French to me.
He'll come across some English soon, I guess.
It could be diversion. Okay.
Okay, we even have French as well. But it says private road on the bottom. I guess that's just the translation of the French. There probably are many French speakers in Jersey. I'm actually not sure what the proportions are like, but this is really unlucky to come across.
Le Clos de Miel, private road. Oh, I think it's northern France.
Northern France? Well,
it says private road. I think we're in Jersey, man. I'm taking a stab.
Oh my days. Wait, I did not expect him to get it right in the clip.
Oh!
He is one of the most talented Geoguessr players. Like, when you watch pros, of course, many are talented. Blinky is a highly talented individual, but talent is not reserved for those who've practiced a lot. It's also reserved for those who haven't. And Northern Lion has incredible intuition, so I really enjoy watching him play when he does. He pulls crazy guesses like that without too much knowledge, which is very sick. Okay, next one here. Oh my gosh, guys, we have a classic. This is number 26 now. Average Geoguessr player handshake, 49,000 views, and if you have not seen this, prepare yourself for an absolute cringe treat. We have Gingy against Foul, Gingy beats him, and this is the conclusion.
In the finals, you go 4-0, you take out Foul, and you earn your spot in our finals.
The follow-up gets me every time, bro. Let's watch that again.
In the finals.
What? Okay, they switch. They switch again. They miss the handshake. Foul's like, oh, what is going on in bro? Proper handshake.
And he
goes for the fist bump straight after. Why?
Your spot
I swear Gingy's trolling sometimes. But that's a classic clip, man. Okay, next one here. We have Rockstar. I've never watched the streamer, but it's a minute-long clip here. Okay.
Hi there. I'm just calling up. I'm not sure if I've got the right sunny house. Whereabouts? What city are you in?
One Cork,
in Cork.
And Cork, okay.
Got the wrong one. Okay, thanks anyway. Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, well, this is the classic ring the phone number and act like you don't know where the business is so you can find out.
Well, that's it. We're in County Cork. That makes sense.
County Cork. So, shout-outs to Finbar.
That's a cheater's way. Not cheating, not Googling. A little bit in the south. A little bit in the south by Deer Park. Fantastic. There you
That's a classic. I love these phone call clips. They're always good fun. I should do a video like that, shouldn't I? Whisper Terps. Okay, Clint Stevens. What's going on in this one?
Terps keeps wanting me to whisper him my Snapchat. However, if I whisper...
I don't think this one's about Geoguessr, unfortunately. Okay, next one here. We've got an official Geoguessr clip. Insane Guess Indonesia. I know this one went really viral on like Instagram and stuff, so I'm very familiar with this clip. Chicago Geographer versus Moo. Let's see it.
Oh, that's wholesome. Shout to the guys that made the...
Shout out to the homies.
Hey, and this is a lot of information in Indo. I'm not sure who can use that information to their advantage the most, but I think both players hopefully know their Kabapodin.
Well, both are going to...
Okay, so basically what's going on this one, and the reason this one's so famous, is because on the commentary they're talking about Kabupaten, which is the name of like the regencies or small districts in Indonesia, and we have this one here, which is Gorontalo, which is actually a whole Indonesian state and a very famous Kabupaten, and Chicago Geographer immediately recognizes that. Moo, on the other hand, does zoom on the sign, but misses that detail, and you're going to see what happens.
And Chicago Geographer picks up the post.
It looks like he's very confident in going
and he
Sula here, and he's going to instantly lock in.
Easy.
Moo isn't too confident. Zoom in. Hopefully he knows.
He's reading it. Moo is the type of player who 100,000% knows where Gorontalo is and what it is, but somehow misses it here. When you're reading a foreign language, it can be difficult to pick out the useful words.
Later, he's trying to read it, but can he comprehend it as well as CG, Trevor?
He has 3 seconds to guess in. Can CG... He's going... Wait, this is going to be massive.
Oh, this is big!
He's done it!
Oh my!
CG's done it!
Very
CG!
Indo, learn your Kabapodin.
Just a few...
And that guess was a big contributing factor to Chicago Geographer qualifying for the following World Cup over Moo. So it was pretty crazy, but we've seen now that Moo is a very strong player in this year's World League, and his hair is a whole lot longer these days. But okay, next one here, we got Hey Pando. Oh my gosh, guys. Many of you who are new fans might not know about Hey Pando, one of the legends of the Geoguessr community, especially during the Rainbow tournaments, you know, 2022 era. Pando was one of the best streamers. He hardly does Geoguessr anymore. Last live apparently 6 months ago, but big shouts to Pando if you're watching this, bro. And let's see what this Pando clip is.
I'm just gonna finish the
Okay, it's Uruguay.
Let's see.
Oh, Space Plonk. Oh my days. This is a crazy one. That is a really, really close guess. It feels so good when you do one of those ones you barely even zoom into the map. All right, next one, 7 seconds. It's by Nim, who I've actually coached on Geoguessr before 10 months ago. So this is fairly recent. I don't think it'll be me coaching him, but let's see.
Okay, next up, we've got 4.
Okay, it's Forsen Park. So Nim is Swedish. He's friends with Forsen. That's pretty funny if you're into Twitch culture, but otherwise, don't worry yourself. Next one here, we got Northern Lion, and I have seen this clip before. In fact, I actually did a similar video to this about 2.5 years ago, so this clip being 3 years old definitely makes sense. And here we go. Let's see if he recognizes these street signs, which are unique to Warsaw, and I think it's Łódź as well, the central city in Poland. So 2 cities where you can see these kind of street signs. Let's see if he gets it correct. Probably just Warsaw.
Poland. Wait, Ulica! We're in Croatia.
Ulica and its many variations are found all over Slavic languages to mean road. For example, in Russian, it's Vulica, and I believe he's correct because I think Croatian's also Ulica. Hungarian's Utsa. So you do see it all around the place, but this might cause him to go to the wrong country.
Ulica. There's a great Croatian restaurant on Ulica Street.
He must be joking, but yeah. That is, of course, Warsaw.
Ulica is street in any Slavic language?
Well, at least the chat informed him. Okay, next one here, Blinky 5K. Okay, this is what we like to see. We got Gelotris versus Blinky, and I don't remember this clip at all, so let's see what happens here. Obviously, Gelotris actually beat me to be in this match, so it could have easily been me if we didn't get one New Zealand round, which I got knocked out of. Oh man, I've always just missed out on playing on the stage in the World Cups. But yeah, here we go, Blinky, Gelotris.
Senegal has some polls. I don't know if any of them have looked at it on the screen, but they're similar to polls found in France. As Senegal used to be a French colony, so something to look for.
Oh.
As we can see, though, Gelotris went below the Gambia, and Blinky went above, and 5K's practically...
4999, and it's enough to knock him out. Wow, that's a crazy one. Gelotris just with a huge smile. I love Gelotris, man. He's a good sport. That's a good one. Okay, well, yeah, that's a classic, man. Really nice 5K. It's one of the straightest roads that goes north-south, I guess, in Senegal. So, really nice guess, and a little lucky by Blinky there. And, oh man, I really missed these World Cup jerseys. I feel like these ones are really good. Do you guys agree? What do you guys think? I really like the solid color, kind of country-themed ones that they had that year. Okay, now we got E-Rob, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think E-Rob is Tyler 1's brother? But anyway, I remember he's not very good at Geoguessr. Is he holding up a lighter with his mouth right now? I'm pretty sure that's a lighter, guys. Okay, well, let's see what happens here.
The Tiananmen protest was a student protest in Beijing's Tiananmen marching in uniform in the demonstration.
I guess this is going to be about the Tiananmen Square text-to-speech instead of the actual guesses, because nothing special happened there.
Primitives, a secret British diplomatic cable alleged.
That's dope.
Okay, and he says that's dope. Well, literally nothing to do with Geoguessr, so let's move on here. All right, we're up to 76,000 views now, and I remember XQC reacted to this when this clip happened. So it's got like millions of views on YouTube, I think. Let's see the clip. It's a very sick guess. Topodic versus Trobota. Again, guys, a lot of throwbacks. We had Pando before. Trobota. A lot of people don't know now, Trobota was one of the best players in the world. He was so cracked at Russia and so many other countries, and he was someone who came up with a lot of his own metas and would like do a lot of research and stuff. Very, very cool player, very nice guy, but he's basically retired after the 2023 World Cup.
It looks like we have Gen 4 winter coverage. I would go somewhat south here.
Almost guaranteed someone takes at least 500 damage, so...
But this is going to be insane. I mean, there's no way.
Barren.
I mean, Topodic is maybe excited that he sees this because he can get one good guess and he can beat Trobota here, but Trobota, he just needs a slightly better hedge and he can pull it off.
I find round earth theory compelling, but when I see stuff like this...
Topodic needs the bit closer guess here to advance. If he wins this game, he advances to the finals tomorrow. Trobota needs two more.
Look at the HP situation here right now. Topodic is 1-0 up, and he's got a very specific guess, but he needs to be specific because look at his HP, just 500.
Oh, road line up here and the harsh zoom.
Topodic is in.
Oh my god, Topodic's in. Trobota is up close.
They're both so close. They're on the same road.
There will be damage taken.
5 seconds.
Oh my god,
3,
time's ticking down.
2.
He's gonna lock it in.
1. Trobota.
Wait.
He 5K'd! What? Topodic 5K'd!
Oh, Topodic!
That is an insane 5K. That is a really insane 5K. Knowing the road in itself, this is back in 2023, you know, that's impressive. And then getting the exact stretch with the off-road and everything, super nice. Okay, we're getting towards the top now. The next one here is 77K views, and it's part of GDQ, Games Done Quick. We have Havard and Mumrick here, two of the best moving players in the history of Geoguessr. Mumrick is also a hyper specialist on some countries, like he's super good at Japan, super good at Philippines. Let's see what happens here.
If you see any like barangay halls or... There's a sign and I don't want to spell this out, so I'll say it says I love and then PNENS. So,
how does this one have so many views and it's got nothing to do with Geoguessr? But yeah, you can watch this speedrun on YouTube. It's from 2022. I remember watching it when it happened. There were some really impressive 5Ks there, but I mean, this one, what can I say, guys? But we're getting close to the top 10 now, I think. We've got a double 5K, Sheena and Spaghetti. This is APAC 2024, and let's see what happened.
Dude, wait.
Oh, it's Corny Point. Man, I would have 5K'd this too because it's in my state.
Dude, well, I've had this intersection before.
The chances of this were crazy low. We had this exact place on a Rainbow Challenge like 2 weeks before this tournament.
Video I posted like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's right there. If they watch the Rainbow Challenges, they know that Corny Point is in the peninsula right there.
I think neither of them were inside the Rainbow server at that stage, so neither of them may have played that challenge though.
Spaghetti claims he's a Rainbow fan, but he is getting exposed today. This is insane.
Here we go. Sheena gets it.
Sheena goes first.
Sheena's found it. Spaghetti.
Is that going to be a 5K for
That's a 5K by Sheena.
Both players are going to...
The double 5K. It's pretty rare. It's pretty rare to see.
A double 5K. Have we seen a double 5K? I don't know.
I still think they should do a 10K animation. And there you go. Okay, next one here. We got Pagman. And this is, I believe, the final round of the Geoguessr World Cup 2023.
Look, he's going Finland as well. Is it come down this?
It's locked in.
Is he the winner?
Did he get it? Causes 748 damage.
Yeah, the round limit's so silly. All I can think about, it's so annoying for Consus. I mean, maybe not so annoying for Consus. It's so annoying for me watching back as a Geoguessr fan. This round limit ending the Geoguessr World Cup on a really inconsequential looking round. It's clear that Launders is somewhat confused about what's happening here if you listen to the commentary. And of course, let's watch Consus soak in the victory here. It's a very cool clip.
And he will win. He is your world champion.
The eyebrows.
First official.
Geoguessr world champion! He's done it from the qualifiers! He's done it! He's done it!
He didn't lose
the
a round.
Best player! He's done it, Blinky! What a game from Blinky as well!
Blinky was forced to clap, but we know that was fate. The next year, Blinky was coming. Hey, Mum, it's me. It's me. This stage had aura in comparison to 2024, if you ask me. Like, I don't know. It was like the experience of being here, front row. I don't know. It was hella fun. It was hella fun.
10, the amount of pressure that he's had to survive, and the mutual respect and adoration across the board, of course, because you're talking about I love it. The elite of the elite between these two. Absolutely incredible.
Oh, look, a sudden burst of light here. You can see everyone. Oh, it's Bezo. Shoutouts to Bezo. Oh, look at. Oh, we have W2S, aka Harry from the Sidemen. Let's see how he goes. Looks like it's going to be Senegal. Oh, is that quite right? There's a person underneath this truck.
No, that's not helpful at all.
Oh, it says Tees, which is the name of the city, but I'm more interested in.
Hey!
He must be traveling along, or the truck is still and he's taking shelter. There's no way he's. I have no idea what's going on.
What? What? Ah! My guy!
I mean, clearly the truck is going this way, and he's behind it, so theoretically he's fine.
My guy, what's happened?
I want him to move a spot. I'm genuinely curious now. Yeah, he's just chilling.
Lad, what are you doing?
That is not a safe spot.
Apparently it's Senegal.
But I suppose if you're in the Sahara Desert, then it kind of makes sense. And he knew it was Senegal. He knew it was Senegal. So we even got some catharsis to the end of the clip. Oh my gosh, this is the old days, bro. We got all these incorrect guesses, including Mongolia, Brazil, Botswana. Yeah, it's good times, man. No one getting it correct. Okay, next one here. Aussie, 3 years ago.
Is this Michigan?
Is it Michigan? I would say based on the pine trees that it's not going to be. Looks like the South, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
I don't understand why that. Oh, no, I do. Now I do.
Look at that gigantic. Watch out.
All right, that was an interesting one, but the next one we're up to 128,000 views, and we have a Lenley clip, so this is gonna be good. Weakness. Oh yeah.
And, you know, it's hard to pick winners and losers in this matchup. That's what we.
The classic weakness where they ask you before the tournament starts, you write it down. Len's weaknesses: Turkey and talking to women. Personally, I think that's kind of cap, bro. If anyone's not struggling with talking to women in the EMEA, it's probably Len. So it's a good joke, but you know, humor's normally meant to have a grain of truth. And I'm struggling to see the grain on this one. Can't lie. And let's move on to the next one here. Oh my gosh, guys, it's the Tuba Mosque clip. I'm just gonna let it roll, guys. This is maybe my favorite Geoguessr guess of all time.
I can't see any French, but I don't know. I'm gonna go Senegal.
And MPZ, by the way.
Let's go Tuba. The Great Mosque. Is that what I'm looking at in the distance? We'll soon see. How about there? Oh, I am absolutely speechless at that.
That is the best Geoguessr guess of all time. Change my mind. Shoutouts to Geowizard, man. That's a nostalgic one. The Great Mosque. He sees the Great Mosque in the distance, lines it up, picks the exact intersection in a country where getting the exact intersection is all but impossible. That's just hats off. 136,000. Now 139. We have Slay Procs. This is a newer clip. Yeah, I've not seen this. Last year, we're in Norway. And he's gone Netherlands. Not a good start here. It's going to be very wrong.
Ale to źle kliknąłem.
Kurwa, wy widzieliście kiedyś jak świat wygląda?
It's Polish.
A ty wiesz jak wygląda kobieta kiedyś?
I don't really know the context. Maybe this went big in Poland, or maybe he's very famous in Poland. But yeah, guessing with mountains, Netherlands is never a good idea. I can tell you that much. So moving on here, NA education. Let's see it.
How am I supposed to figure out where this is? What?
Portugal, that would be a big clue. PO402. These places, to be fair, I think Leirado is like a bigger city in the middle of the country. The other ones I'm not so sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh no.
I really
She might not know where Portugal is.
don't
I am cringe, but I am free.
How would I know? I mean, there's a street sign.
The problem is, I don't know where this is.
She knows it's a country. She has no idea where. But to be fair, if you never played Geoguessr, if you've never traveled much in Europe, Portugal should be at least basic knowledge, though, to be fair.
Sign and
I was trying to defend her, but I really can't on this one.
a country there, but I don't even know where the country is either.
No, I
neither of
know
them do.
what it is in the general area. I just don't remember exactly where.
Well, I understand like being lost in Europe, but on South America, you can literally check every single country. There's not that many in South America. Then you'd be like, okay, I don't see it there, so I'm gonna look elsewhere. Maybe.
So it should be.
Okay. Well, can we find out what happened here? can never figure out on Twitch how to get to the context of the clip, but yeah, I guess we'll just move on here to the next one. 9 months ago, crazy rural location during World Cup semi-final. Okay, this is MK vs Orlando. Is it gonna be the one on Christmas Island? I know that's a really famous one, but it looks like it's actually gonna be on moving mode because it's 0-0, right? Okay, interesting.
Everybody in this arena and
Everyone
at home,
get ready for this.
I don't remember what it
what
is.
to say to this.
get ready for round number 3.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I don't even know what to say.
Let's show him.
Oh. I was gonna say, I don't remember any crazy rural rounds on moving mode, but I love the fact we have the full context here, because watch what happens. Watch what happens.
Would you believe that?
For those contexts at home, this is where we are right now. Geoguessr just found us.
This is the exact place we were,
City
inside.
Hall that we are in right now to celebrate Geoguessr.
Let's take a look at its beauty real quick.
And I can't imagine either our players
Imagine you
won't
wonder
5K this.
Let's find out right here, right now.
The suspense. Oh, we don't get to see it, but basically what happened, guys, in this round, they both just clicked Stockholm. They didn't even try and get the 5K. Very based from Orlando and MK. It was quite a funny round. But next one here. Oh, wait. I think we're at number 1. Oh, nearly anyway. This is one of the most viewed Geoguessr clips of all time. And we have Topotic versus Kratzo. You'll see why.
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh,
Quick lock in southern Brazil.
Wait,
10
why
seconds
did he
left.
pick Brazil?
Not like this.
Topotic, make a good guess here. You can pick up points.
Big points, obviously.
There's a sign in the background that is an Australian sign in the distance. Does no one see it?
What is happening here?
There's an Australian sign.
Oh, my word. I have not seen anything like this before.
And this is the grand final, right? So there was a big thing about this clip. I remember when the clip happened that everyone's like, oh, Rainbolt's better than these two guys. Why is he not playing? Now, as the presenter, you get to have a look around at the location and they're playing NMPZ. So I feel that probably Rainbolt may have seen the sign behind, or alternatively, he's just talking about the pole. And obviously we have a very small screen. Maybe on the pole over here, there is actually an Australian sign and Rainbolt really just did have the call. So we don't really know, but I just remember a lot of people saying that about this clip. There are eucalyptus trees in the background. I feel like Kratzo's guess is somewhat legit. USA, you wouldn't get this many eucalyptus trees at all, or at least not outside of California. But yeah, really interesting round. Obviously kind of crazy. The foreground does not look like Australia at all. We just have 2 clips to go, I think. This one, cheating, Northern Lion.
I have no idea where we are.
Ask Chad.
Oh, I can't ask Chad. That's cheating.
His daughter.
It's a good idea, though. It's kind of overpowered.
Wait, that's so cute.
Oh. She's not wrong, though.
She's not wrong. That is really cute, actually. So many of these most viewed ones by non-Geoguessr streamers are just funny things happening, but that's really cute. And Northern Lion, like, yeah, I guess this clip's about a year ago. He was playing tons of 2v2s. And for those wondering, this was Albania, I dare say. Just by looking at it. I don't know. Don't ask me. I think that is it. Yeah, that is somehow the most viewed Geoguessr clip of all time. So guys, thank you all so much for watching the video. Let me know if there's any I missed or ones that I should definitely go back and watch. And I'll see you guys in a video very soon. Till next time, and goodbye.